You don't know these people. You only know what you see. And even what you see, even if you like what you see, that's up to you to want to support whomever. But stop getting so emotionally invested into this because it's so unhealthy. One, it's frustrating for me to keep seeing this down my timeline. It's like, okay, we're talking about this again. Who cares if Nicolandria is real? Who cares? Stop worried about other people's lives. Don't you have a life of your own? Focus on that. I want to just make this clear. There's nothing wrong with showing support. There's nothing wrong with showing love. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about being emotionally invested into these people's lives when you don't know them and you only see what they choose to show you. Stop living your life through this.
Christ's love isn't like everybody else's love. It's not like the world's love. The world's love loves you when you do things right or when you do things with them. But as soon as you make a mistake, they take that love away. But what I've experienced with the love of Christ is that it loves first. It loves through wrongdoing. It loves when you shouldn't be loved anymore. It's unconditional. And that's the love that I believe is going to change the world and has changed me.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Makaya. I'm back and I'm black and I'm back and I'm black and I'm back and I'm black and I'm back and I'm black.
Sasha here. Excuse me? Supermodels do not fly business class. Now, I'm not gonna demand a private jet, but I think Jag could at least spring for first class.
And today I am bringing you all another video diving into something crucial, especially with what I'm seeing on social media. And that's what I love about staying out the loop. I only stay in the loop because of commentary videos and sometimes TikTok, but mainly commentary videos. And the way people are so hooked on Love Island is crazy to me. The last time it aired was in July, and then of course we had the reunion in August. And I'm tired of hearing about this. I'm tired of hearing about the cast. I love the success of that I'm seeing with the cast, and it's created different opportunities for them. But it's just getting out of hand. And especially, not necessarily even with the cast. Of course, the cast has their issues as well, but the fan base. And I want to dive into that because people are too addicted and too emotionally attached to the show and they need to remove themselves. But before we dive deeper into the video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to see more of me. And if you're new, hey. And if you're a returner, I really, truly appreciate the love. If you're new, you should know I do an array of topics. I am extremely diverse. I do more nerdy topics, nostalgic topics, and topics that are more conscious. And I also dibble and dabble within vlogs. So if you want to see a little bit of everything, then I'm most definitely your girl, okay? And if you get the chance, please check out my social media platforms down within the description box where I display my passion for fashion. So without further ado, let's dive into the video. Now this is gonna be a freeform video is because I truly have been getting tired of it, and racist behavior is not acceptable, and stupid fruit flies. Racist behavior is not acceptable, and a lot of issues that have been going on within the cast, of course, with the Huda situation now and her laughing, and it just shows how toxic and volatile the show was to begin with. As we started off the summer, it's been one of the most painfulest seasons of a love show that I've watched. I'm not even gonna lie, that's telling, because a lot of love shows get on my nerves. That's why I told myself I wasn't watching anymore. But when I watched Love Island last year, I was like, oh, this is not bad. Like, I can tolerate this. Like, I love it. Because I don't watch Love is Blind. I don't watch any of those. All of them get on my nerves. People are not on there for the right reasons. But I digress. However, what I'm seeing with a lot of this fan base and the people who are drawn into various people, there is toxic people and a toxic fan base for every single one of them. For Huda, for Alandria, for Shelly, everybody, for Ace, and this person and that person and Nick. It's just getting ridiculous now. And I want people to realize they don't know you. You don't know them. It's nothing wrong with you showing love and support, but with you sending hate towards another cast member or against someone else who doesn't agree, like I see the issues with Jessie Woo and all these different kind of things, it's getting ridiculous now. You don't have to agree with someone, but to bash and tarnish them and harass them based off of somebody you don't even know is wild to me. Now listen, I think it's important to speak up on issues that are negative. As we know, I don't even want to touch on a situation. I don't even want to give life to none of this ignorant stuff because we know what's ignorant. We know exactly what I'm referring to. If you don't know, do your own research. I'm not here to talk about that. However, I'm here to talk about that for those who are still so sucked into this fan base, you need to dial back. Come back to reality. Come back. Because this show hasn't aired since July, and we're about to be in November, or we're already in November when I post this, and people are still talking about this. It's annoying now. I'm tired of seeing it on my timeline. I love seeing the cast, of course, getting their brand deals and doing what they need to do. However, I'm tired of this fan base because even with last season, people were not talking about it like this still. Of course, they were still happy of their success in supporting them, but they were not speaking on it so deeply like this. And I want us to stop having these parasocial relationships. I did a video touching on this on my YouTube channel, but I feel like it's just getting worse as we progress, because I think a lot of the commentary that we see within the comments on TikTok and on YouTube, of course, is from people in their 20s, but I feel like a lot of it too is from people in their teens and younger, unfortunately, because they're exposed to so much and they're getting so attached to these people. You don't know these people. You only know what you see. And even what you see, even if you like what you see, that's up to you to want to support whomever. But stop getting so emotionally invested into this because it's so unhealthy. One, it's frustrating for me to keep seeing this down my timeline. It's like, okay, we're talking about this again. Who cares if Nick and Landry is real? Who cares? Stop worried about other people's lives. Don't you have a life of your own? Focus on that. And that's why it's very disheartening, because I can tell that people are living their life through other people and they're idolizing and putting all these other people on a pedestal. You have your own life to live. Listen, it's a lot going on now. I know it's a lot going on for me. So I know it's a lot going on for other people. So how do you have time to really focus on someone else's life and be so emotionally invested into what they got going on? They don't pay your bills. Yes, you can like a picture. Yes, you can support one of their collabs. However, you need to relax. We do not know these people. We do not know these people. And I'm not going to say I wasn't there at one point years ago where you get so invested and like you're just riding for them and fighting for them. And in my head, I'm like, I don't get paid to be doing this. That even ties into sports teams and everything. You don't get paid to go all crazy and be breaking your back for them. And I want to just make this clear. There's nothing wrong with showing support. There's nothing wrong with showing love. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about being emotionally invested into these people's lives when you don't know them and you only see what they choose to show you. And you're boosting all these other people's egos. I gotta get the stupid fruit fly. I hate fruit flies. Pour into your own life. You have your own life to live. So stop living through other people's lenses and or stop living your life through this. Smell the roses, smell the world, and stop being so caught up within this reality, because this is its own reality. It's not reality. As I'm editing, I just want to make this clear that I'm always an advocate for speaking up about topics that you feel are important and that you feel are necessary. So there's nothing wrong with people speaking on this, creating commentary videos pertaining to a particular issue. But I think people who only speak on these things and people who are in the fan base that get so absorbed into it, this is a problem. Because there's a life beyond Love Island, and I'm tired of this Love Island space. We need to leave it in the summer. That's what it's meant for. Even last year, leave it in the summer. Leave it in the summer. We are about to be in winter. Your girl was just recovering from not feeling well. Like, we got to get over this. So I didn't want to draw this video out. This is just supposed to be like a little rant because I am tired of seeing so much on my timeline and all around with all of this stuff. And some commentary is necessary, but others it's just people getting truly emotionally invested into these people's lives. And it's frustrating to see. I'm annoyed to keep hearing about Love Island when it came out literally in July. The reunion wasn't even all that to really talk about much. So that's what I'm trying to say. It hasn't came out since July. So we just need to step away from this. You have your own life to live. Live your own life, okay? Stop being invested into these other people's lives. But I do thank you all for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I want you all to remember that you have been made by such a precious God. He made you wonderfully. You have a beautiful calling and test and all this different kind of stuff for your life. So live your life, not through other people's lenses. So I thank you all once again, and I'll check you all out in the next video. Stay blessed, everyone.